So, have you heard of an elevator pitch? Do you know what it is? Well, that's what I'm here for today. I'm going to review with you what it is and how you can create an elevator pitch that will go straight to the point and will leave clients wanting more information about your services and how you can help them with their challenges. Hi, I'm Gisela, and I have dedicated my channel to empowering small business owners to take control of their finances. So, an elevator pitch, what is it, right? Well, an elevator pitch is an overview of your business and how your services can help business owners with their challenges or any challenges that they might be facing within their business. And the overall presentation is given within the same amount of time that an elevator ride would take, right? So we try to keep it short and simple so that our potential clients know exactly what we are offering and how we're going to be able to help them out. Most of my examples are going to be focused on bookkeepers, but all the tips that I'm going to go over with you can be used with any industry that you might be in. The tips from today can be used in your elevator pitch. An ideal client that a bookkeeper might focus on is maybe someone who is having challenges with organization. So a elevator pitch that they might use might be as simple as, I own a virtual bookkeeping business to manage transactions and financials for small business owners. As simple as a sentence like that. And from there, if the client feels like this is something that they want to focus on or something that they need help in, then they'll ask questions. And of course, you'll hear me say it many times, questions are always good because that means that they have at least a little tidbit of interest in what you have said and how you might be able to help them. When creating your elevator pitch, it's good to focus on the benefits of your service. I cannot stress enough how important it is to focus on the benefits that you will offer them, because the benefits that you focus on could be the key point that keeps them asking more questions. An elevator pitch that a bookkeeper might use focusing in organization could be, I help service-based business owners stay organized by keeping their financial books current. They might ask you, well, how do you do that? Well, I automate transactions and therefore I'm able to review the data that those transactions are telling us on reports that most bookkeepers or all bookkeepers should be presenting to their clients. An elevator pitch should focus on your role, your ideal client, and what challenges your clients might be facing, how you solve that problem, and also the benefits of your solutions, or how do your services offer a solution to their challenges. I can't stress enough how important it is to focus on the benefits of your services. That's the elevator pitch should focus on the benefits of your services so that they can continue to ask more questions. And again, like I said before and mentioned before, questions are always good because that means that even if it's just a little tidbit, they are listening and they are thinking, well, I am having a little bit problem with this, or I do have a challenge here and there. And this sounds like something that can help me out. A elevator pitch should be short and simple. Again, like I said before, questions will come, and if questions are coming, then that means that your elevator pitch is hitting a nerve. Practicing your elevator pitch is also a must. If you're anything like me, I get tongue-tied a lot, and that's why I'm making these YouTube videos. I have to write down all my ideas and try to keep it as simple as possible so that if I forget something, I can go back to it quickly. Same thing with the elevator pitch. You have to practice. You never know when you're gonna run into a potential client. And I've done a previous video. I'm gonna put the link up on the top of this video on how to obtain that first client for bookkeepers. It was focused on bookkeepers. Well, that is always first. That connection between you and that potential client has to come first. You cannot go straight to marketing to a client, because I don't like when I'm approached and they go straight to the sale. It doesn't feel personal to me, and it doesn't feel like I'm connecting with the person. So the video that I made on how to obtain that first client, it focuses on that connection with the client, and that is always first. The elevator pitch is no good if you do not have that connection. So definitely connection first. And of course, if the question comes up of what do you do, or what are you into, whatever, however the question comes up, right, or however the topic comes up, that's when you start using your elevator pitch. That is going to focus on the services you offer, and also how your services are a solution to maybe some challenges that this business owner might be facing. So always connection first, and then marketing, right? So like I said, I tend to ramble a lot, or I get tongue-tied. So practice is always going to be a must. To practice your elevator pitch. And you never know, maybe you feel like you need to tweak it a little bit from month to month, or from year to year. Maybe you feel like it needs to change. Always practice your elevator pitch. I cannot stress that enough. Just practice for confidence. The more you do it, the more you repeat it, then the more you're going to feel comfortable with the pitch, or the elevator pitch that you have created. It's like when my son is playing soccer and I tell him that, maybe he might be struggling with a move, or whatever play that they were doing that day or in that game. I tell him, practice. Practice is going to make us be able to present it better. So always practice your elevator pitch, because you never know when you might run into a potential client. An elevator pitch is also something that you can use in your marketing. So it can either be used on a potential client that you run into, or it also can be used in your marketing. It can be used in your marketing ads, or also at a marketing event. So that's why it's good to tweak it and to practice it and to say it out loud. Say it. Do you believe in what your elevator pitch is presenting? Say it. I know that me, sometimes I have to feel it in my mouth and just say it out loud to see if it's something that I am comfortable with saying, because of course we are not going to state something that we do not feel strongly about. So definitely practice your elevator pitch. You want to leave potential clients wanting more instead of confused. If you run into a potential client and you have not practiced, or you don't have a pitch ready of what your services are, or how your services offer a solution to potential challenges, then you might leave that prospect wondering, okay, so what do they do, and how can they help me? And wait, what does a bookkeeper do? Those are a lot of questions that come up when it comes to a bookkeeper, and that's why it's so important. And my examples are being focused on bookkeepers, but this is in any industry. A lot of potential clients don't know what certain services offer, or what they are, or how they can do they even need it. Definitely practice your elevator pitch and make it as short as simple. I hope that today's video was insightful and helpful, and I hope that it guides you if you haven't already created an elevator pitch. Hopefully it helps you to create one, and if you do, maybe it encouraged you to maybe go back and maybe tweak it if you need to, or maybe just practice it a little bit more on how to present it to anybody that you might need to. So please subscribe to my channel and like the video, and let me know if you liked today's video. Did you feel that it was helpful? Did it guide you in the right direction? What industry are you in? What elevator pitch have you been using? And how has it helped you in obtaining potential clients? Or do you like the content that I have been presenting? Let me know, and I hope to see you at my next video.